what you'd usually see him throughout in CQC. You don't really want to get into a CQC situation with Steve unless you're the one like advancing, right? You're the one initiating. Cyclone is a very common move we see, and for Bloom it'll be that Nair as well. I feel like ascro with that Nair, we're gonna be seeing a lot of that to try and stop, you know, MazeBeans throwing out his own Nair up tilts, for example, whenever possible. Because I mean, I don't need to say anything. It speaks for itself here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a really good point to make, actually, and we're going to be seeing quite a lot of the Nair to stuff out anything that Steve wants to do here.
Yeah, it's definitely so.
All right, so that's so we've seen just now that the PK Fire does interact with the blocks there, and there is the Dare. Not quite getting the Magnet confirmed that we wanted, but a lot of percent building up.
Yeah, was even so far until then. We've got to remember that just like Ness, Steve is very light as well. So I feel like, I mean, we were seeing this against Lugi, where he didn't really feel like in certain cases he wasn't able to get the kills. So not worried. Ness, yeah, just absolutely crazy stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a very strong performance for ascro so far. Unfortunately, getting caught by that up smash, but the way he's been dealing with MazeBeans' movement so far has been fantastic. Always ready to hit the ideal minecart positions with Bear and Fair. And again, recognized where the block was going to be at the, I think the third height it looked like, and punished it accordingly. Yeah,
very crazy stuff. And it's honestly crazy just how different this is from the Lugi set, you know?
Yeah.
Where it feels like now MazeBeans is the one who's been under threat here against ascro's dominant Ness.
Yeah, I feel like the way that Ness is able to progress aerially and also destroy the blocks is making a huge difference here. Yeah. Again, there's that Nair you mentioned, but getting not quite spacing correctly and getting caught by the up smash.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Now using that platform and his blocks, but that's not going to stop ascro from just breaking and entering, man. Charge that kid with a prison sentence, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, what's amazing about these, is that potentially it? A fantastic air dodge there. Went around the block and still managed to get to the ledge.
Yeah, but, you know, it's gone from ascro having a full stock lead to now MazeBeans being on the verge. I say verge. He's taking the game. Game one going to MazeBeans ascro. I don't know how that entire stock lead just disappearing under his eyes.
Yeah, Steve's a very momentum-heavy character, and if you get caught in his vortex of miscellaneous objects, it can really, like, hurt you. But yeah, I think if ascro keeps up what was going at the start of that game, could very easily take some games from Maze and even the set. But I think we're going back to PS2, which would make sense. Don't think the stage made too much of a difference. And we shall see if any adaptations have been made. Look straight for the PK Fire.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Starting off here, that Fair trying to set him up, but ascro sort of ready for it. And here we go, the block just stopping him from starting his onslaught. There we go, 2 up airs though, into that Magnet.
In a way, the PK Fire is really, sorry, not the PK Fire, the Magnet is really good at being a sort of anti-reversal option. Because the way ascro's been using it so far is he ends up away from the opponent after it connects. Which is quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, just due to the high mobility of the move in general, you're able to really weave in and out because of it. Yeah, and once again, Nair doesn't want him anywhere near him, just gets him out there completely. And I remember I saw him throw out the forward smash. I mean, it was really weirdly spaced, but I think he was trying to expect the minecart to be thrown in one of those situations, or anvil. And I just want to see that situation again. I wonder if he's going to throw out the air smash again. But still, it's very close, and I feel like that ascro's just completely worn him out of materials. But he's just got given the opportunity to get him all back again.
Yeah, and he does, of course, have the diamond now, has plenty of time to craft it. We're probably going to save it for the next stock, because at 100%, there's a very high chance of being killed by a bear. I've noticed at the start of these stocks, ascro's perfectly content to go and attack MazeBeans straight away while he's still got his invul, but isn't actually making too much progress.
Oh my god!
Wow, crazy stock from MazeBeans there. Very, very strong edge guarding.
And like, it's just like you said, the momentum is just crazy when it comes to Steve, man. Like, a character whose acceleration lets him go from 0 to 100 from a standstill position. It's just absolutely mental. So hold on to ascro. I feel like he's getting his engine going as well. Yeah. PK Thunder to try and go through, but it stops at the platform. So unfortunate.
Oh, that's interesting. Ness is so small, he doesn't actually break the second block while he stood under it. I wonder if that could actually influence things later in the stock. set.
Definitely could be interesting to see. I mean, he had to throw out another PK fire to continue to break stuff there. And still, ascro unfazed, unhit as well here on start of second stock here. But hold on, one up is all you need to get there and get all started for Steve.
Yeah, I think all things considered, ascro's been on this stock for like a good minute or so now, and up until this point, had done really well at maintaining his percent. Unfortunately, got caught by a few Steve combos, but is able to bring it back perfectly well by himself, doing a solid 30% there.
Oh, he was just about to get hit with the fattest forward air of his life there. Anvil just being thrown out there at 98%. Once again, the down air you mentioned, but that side B, the minecart, the tried and goddamn tested. Yeah. We'll be taking our ascro game 2. MazeBeans looking on a warpath to that winner's side of Grands.
Yeah. Honestly, ascro's back air there was almost perfectly placed, but was slightly too low. And I think it's just a situation where the risk reward wasn't really favored enough towards him. And I think maybe go for those bit lower percent where you're not going to get killed by gold-powered minecart.
Definitely so. It's definitely so here. So 2-0 on the board, man. ascro, I feel like he's got moments of brilliance, especially in this set, man, where he just goes completely untouched and does so much damage. But it's just, once again, the acceleration, the momentum on Steve and MazeBeans' knowledge is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of those situations, though, where ascro's trying to go for a tech chase PK fire and is being stopped by the blocks, which is a bit unfortunate for him.
Definitely so. Down air being thrown out. And that, yeah, no, that wouldn't.
Very close.
That was saving him there, actually, there, as for ascro. You know, I feel like if that was at least Stoner, would have killed with that back air.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like MazeBeans is starting to scout out a lot of ascro's rolls at this point. Oh, is that? Oh, that was a neat attempt actually, but sadly got caught by the minecart.
That got completely reversed on his head there. Actually, turned upside down for ascro. You know, the single hit from the down smash actually just allowed MazeBeans to get in the perfect position to throw out minecart.
Definitely.
ascro desperate to take the stock. Now sends him back, down smash again.
That's so tragic.
So sad. That's just so sad.
Of course, ascro was aware of the setup, but didn't really get the punish he wanted for it. Oh my days. Well, at least we're getting the kill off a back throw instead. Yeah.
Once again, the block saving him twice, but it can't save him 3 times there. ascro, you know, trying to fight desperately to keep the second stock here. You know, try and even things out against MazeBeans, narrowly missing the F smash, and now MazeBeans against his own wall now at 36%. Gets it with a PK fire on landing.
Brilliant combo there, doing 65% and almost putting into MazeBeans into a situation where he could be killed. However, MazeBeans gonna reversal with the anvil. He's perfectly happy to sit under the platform with his blocks there and stop any attempts with the PK fire. Yeah.
And I love it. I just love it from MazeBeans, just absolutely punishing ascro. Because I mean, it's happened so many times where ascro just completely barrages MazeBeans against his own wall. Saw a little nod from him as well as the anvil just hit him as he tries once again to do that for the 3rd time.
That golden F smash, very, very fast, able to whiff punish Ness's own F smash with no concerns.
That's easy.
And that's it. Yeah. Getting caught by the powered minecart straight into the blast zone.
Yeah.
And that's a very strong handshake.
Crazy. I can't lie, that looks crazy from here.
It seems like both players really quite enjoyed that set.
That was a very emotional handshake. So, MazeBeans 3-0, grand finals, light work for the Scot.
It's crazy to think that just a couple of hours ago, MazeBeans was down 2-0 against Azalea and made the comeback, and is now in Grands.
Crazy stuff indeed, crazy stuff.